Hey guys, I'm Zen. I'm first year medical student here in Romania. So today's video about stress. Not a stress, I mean solution on stress. So I would like to talk about some solutions which I follow in my day-to-day life to overcome from stress, and some are on research medical base as well. So stress caused by a lots of factors, and in this changing, fastly changing world, you will see with increasing opportunities, there is a competition also increasing. That's a one major factor to cause stress, and probably you will get stress from these three major factors. First is your career, second your relationship, third is your family. In these things, most probably you will get stress from something. So let's talk about how can we overcome from this. But before that, let's discuss in perspective of psychology what is stress. There is a two types of stress in perspective of psychology. There is a eustress, which is good stress, and it's very short duration stress. I would like to give an example for this. Suppose you are playing a football match and you are a substitute player, and now it's turn to you have to play in the football. So at that time you get little bit excited as well as little bit stressed, and this is it's like exciting stress. So this is good stress. You feel and you perform better. So it's a good stress. It's called eustress. Let's go on the second stress, which is called distress. This stress is longer in duration in comparison to eustress, and it's harmful stress, and you will find this stress result sometime in trauma, anxious, and this is not good for the health. Let's discuss what is the cause and the factors which result in stress. So in general, in this fastly changing world, there is, according to my point of view, there is three major factors, these three major cause which result in distress. So the first one is acceptation. Acceptation is what? When you start accepting something from someone or something from something, you can say that. I want to give example for this. Suppose you have exam and you are accepting getting a grades of 90%, 80%, or 9 or 10 out of 10, or approximately 100 in percentage. At that time your expectation is more what you want, okay? But in case you get just pass the exam or you get some 6 or 7, so you start taking stress, and this is leading a worst case. So in this case you don't have to be taking stress, because this does not make sense, like you are taking stress something which is not in your control. So this is one reason for causing stress. Number second, this is one of the very common factor of causing stress, and this is named as comparison. Obviously in this fastly changing world, you will see the people get stressed because of comparison. They compare themselves with the other people a lot, and there is a one major factor which leads this stress to increase, this comparison increase day by day. It's called social media. And in the social media, whatever the people post on the Instagram, on the Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere, so just you are seeing the things which they enjoy. That's a good thing, but something they have problem in their life they don't share on the Instagram, and people just think that they are like this, why I'm not like this. They start comparing themselves, and that's why they are not fulfill their life, and they are not satisfied with their life. And it's one of the wasting of time as well. So it's possible just use for a limited time that Instagram and this. And the second solution for getting over from this type comparison of stress is showing gratitude, which is very natural. Gratitude means what? In simple word, gratitude means whatever you have to be happy with that. And you can increase your gratitude by the way which I'm following to increase my gratitude. You can, maybe it's work on you as well. You can see the people who are inferior than you, be thankful that you are on some good position, and that's important. So by which you can get over from this type of stress which is called comparison. So the number third point is doable things. I would like to explain this by giving one example. Suppose tomorrow you have exam. So what you will do in this case? You will start studying, you will start preparing for the exam. But some people start taking stress like, what can I do tomorrow? I have exam. How can I will do? And this stuff, instead of focusing on the things which is they are able to do, which is in their hand, they're starting the thinking which is not in their hand, which does not make sense. And that's why you have to focus and concentrate on the things which you are able to do. The major factor the people think is when they start doing the things they get stressed. No, which the things you are able to do and you are not doing that, this leads stress. So for this the solution is, without wasting time, just focus on the thing which you want to do and prepare yourself for that. So let's discuss about the solutions by which you can get rid from the stress. These factors which I said and the factors which cause stress and the solution, this was the normal and general major factors. Now discuss the 5 solutions. I don't think I will take a lots of time. I will just tell what I know and what I learned from the research and what I use, so it will maybe helpful for you. The first point is about meditation. Meditation is one of the good and it's very popular and it's very effective technique to get rid from the stress. You can use meditation. You can, if you don't know how to do meditation, you can learn from the YouTubes. There are lots of YouTube channels which teach meditation. I would like to give one example of Mind Valley, which is one YouTube channel which teach about the meditation and these stuffs like things, so you can learn from that. The second solution of getting rid from the stress is, I don't think it's research based, what I think it's very helpful. You can talk with the person whom you trust, or like it's most probably you will find the people in your family, or maybe it's your friend whom you can trust and you can talk about the things which cause stress. Maybe he will give you solution. Either if he don't give you solution, but you feel better and you feel comfortable when you talk what cause you stress. The third way is by walking. You start walking when you have any stress. You start walking in the nature. I think it's effective for most of the people, but some I don't know, but most probably it's walk. But you have to be walk in the garden and this stuff, like where is greenery, not in the garbage where you feel more stressful. Number 4 point is, you can do some sports which you like to do, or there is another way, you can play some musical instrument like piano, guitar, ukulele, or anything which is musically good. I don't like to recommend you to listen music at that time, because I would like to give example. Suppose any person who is just get break up from his relationship and he start listening to the song, at that time the most probably the case is your mind is attracted toward the song which is sad song, and that result it's cause more stress on instead of getting rid from that. So it's better to start playing some musical instruments like guitar, piano, ukulele, this stuff. This is very helpful. Number 5th point, and this is also one of the good and very helpful solution to get rid from the stress, and this is, you can take a sleep. It's very good. You take a nap and you will get relief from the stress. It's showed by the research as well that when the humans sleep at that time, there is some liquid or some fluid from entire mind and in the central nervous system, or you can say the brain. At that time it's completely refresh your mind and it's helpful to get a new refreshing. So it's better to, if you sleep, most probably it's work a lot in my point of view.